It's a touchdown, little bro. It's a touchdown, little bro. That's a dot, nigga. And that's a dot. What you doing? We just kept fucking booming. 14 zip, y'all. Y'all already know when best is when bro, I was chilling last game. I wasn't even talking to you, athlete. I wasn't even talking to you, athlete. You wanted to do the token at the end of the game. You wanted to do the token at the end of the game. Now I'm talking from the beginning, nigga. What happened? I'm here. What happened? Because you can't move. You can't move, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter. You can't do nothing. Woo! That's a ooh. Yeah. Yeah, athlete is trying me.
Ready? Right to the three. Break that three.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nigga. We here.
That's caught. It's Jarius Wright. And they're able to get this one across.
Second and 19.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Come on, man. Come on. Shut your whack ass up, nigga. You just beat me. What happened now? Don't talk about the pass, little bro.
He's going to get his catches. So as they
move talk about the pass, little bro.
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Barely moving the ball.
Doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Barely moving the ball, yeah. It's at the one.
It's Greg Olsen.
I call this a defensive stop.
Get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption
Where
he
is
can
he
cause.
going?
To throw again
14, he can't even move the ball, y'all. Yo, JB, I get 63-14 the names in the party.
Inside the 30.
63-14, Brody, and it's 14-0 right now. 63-14. Who are you scoring on? No, you're not, nigga. Stop.
Newton on first down.
How?
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense.
Yeah. They ain't arguing. Them boys just being competitive in here now. Them motherfuckers out there on some other shit.
No. You see how he's trying to say, bro.
And they responded to the challenge.
So here's Daniels now.
Bro, yo, JD, is getting your ass whooped losing by 15?
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw.
All right, yes, I did lose to you, athlete. Look, if you want that, I lost. Look, I lost to athlete. I 63-14 him, y'all.
And finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so
won by 15. I 63-14 you.
They'll do it on purpose.
Bro, 63-14. Y'all need the screenshot.
And they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open.
Philip Rivers overthrown value.
Out of the pocket.
You're right.
Passing. It's Dalton. Boyd's the target, and he hands it over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards there and another first down.
We just saw an example of what we talk about all the time when we meet with coaches. They want that hidden yardage to come to the front when they throw the football. Throw it, catch it, and then pick up more yardage after the catch.
Throwing, Dalton. Over the middle, that's That's caught by Ross. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
So he's not throwing it, Ashley.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Another chance for Dalton. Oh, it's a screen pass.
Oh, come on, man. That's the first time I seen that goddamn shoestring tackle on him.
Nah, he has no defense, man. Yeah, this nigga, I woke up the field on you on offense, baby.
That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd.
That's bad passes, bro. Stop talking nonsense. That's bad passes.
A string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
What's a nano blitz? Yeah, you most certainly can. You most certainly can still run the ball.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh,
this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Jarius Wright, 82 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Here's Dalton. And caught right side, Green. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel Jeremiah, A.J. Green.
Say that again.
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information. And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name.
A little showboat at the end of that.
This is going to be my number 1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Dalton now to pass. Now they go screen. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Andy Dalton now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Will I do okay? Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, 31 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Bullet good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. On first down, Newton. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking is so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. We're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check 42. Check out 368.
Here's Dalton. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third.
Yeah, that was all fucked up right there, cuz.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Hey, Charlie.
The final act of the first half, Dalton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Dalton sets up play action. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will set
that shit way too late
in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone set.
Type of games I like.
And not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown.
Yeah, it is, man. Still getting used to that damn dumbass shit. Ain't on R1 no more.
Yards. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Gano the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Play action here with Dalton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just trying to find a little gap, man. It's a little gap.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dalton throwing
low,
outside, complete to Ross. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
You pick.
And he's going to be intercepted.
Come on, AJ, man. You ain't overpowering on this bitch, man. You gotta go. You 6'4", nigga.
Football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill.
Let me know if you want to run it back.
By him and pull in the interception.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10
41.
at their own 14-yard
I'm on the phone still. I'm on the phone. Hold on, I'll be back, y'all.
Come on, man. Give it back to me, cuz. Let me borrow that for a minute, man.
But it'll be second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And this turns into
shit, boy. Boy, that questionable right there, coach. That's questionable, boy.
To what went on with their offensive meetings, but
hey, they might have gave me one right there, nah.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. But I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Them boys done breathe a little new life in a nigga, nah. Trying to get this motherfucker away, boy.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Let's see what they're hitting for. Let's see what they're hitting for.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've
I ain't want no more.
And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Okay, coach. Now here it is right here now. If you got this, you got me.
It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The psychology of the game never
ceases
to amaze
but
me
I try to put my back to his ass, so his ass wouldn't got down.
From what we hear from coaches
do that.
all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Get him on off me, coach.
There is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
Gun. Express! 52. Be a long day for you.
Throwing again on second down. Newton. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 yards there, first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. McCaffrey. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On second and goal, Newton, and he'll take this into the end zone.
Out here playing tennis and shit.
A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and the lead is up to 15 now.
All right, man.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Filet.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
368. Oh, here.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Get him on.
A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
I see you with the gangster. I see little gangster. Oh, he got back there fast. Boy, he got back there fast.
Picked off at the 39. But he returns it into enemy territory.
Damn, that bitch got back fast, man.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Newton to throw. And right with it here, over the middle. And he'll get this one down near
No lurk.
Just shy of the 20. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Now Newton on 1st down. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Geno Atkins got home that time. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. And they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now it's Newton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further.
All right, fellas, we're playing for pride here.
Now this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback.
Read.
Don't change that channel. Don't go
Them niggas playing for the pride. Nah, brother.
happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, up. 2 by 2. Move. Lady. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dalton caught. Eifert over the middle. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Yeah,
one thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Tried to put the brakes on,
and
do a
a
stop
Cincinnati
and go.
first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a desperation throw.
I ain't fucking position. Catch that shit.
Incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They got a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From midfield here, Dalton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
So Dalton now. Got a man, it's Ross, complete.
Good game, bro.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I think the game...